chicken.
You can cook on the grill?
The chicken, yeah.
Oh.
I'm into the music all of a sudden. It's good.
You all wait.
This is a good one.
Oh, I love him.
He
Drum roll, please.
He's the best.
is great.
He is the best.
The video of Jerome got like 86 likes on our Instagram, which is unheard of. Yes.
I hope people stuck with it because there's a lot of him not doing anything.
Oh, he has his own TikTok. He was just as upset as we were, but whenever the ban went through.
Hi, everybody on live StreamYard. Cooking with Claudia tonight.
Go live. And you're going to get all angles.
What's that?
I said they're getting all angles. I'm on Don't Back Down.
All the time. Okay. Okay. Wow. Do you want to use the stand? This? I brought it home because we just weren't using it.
Yeah, we weren't. I actually thought someone took it.
If someone took this, I'd be mad. Can we do that? Does it need to be plugged in?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an Michael around fest.
Wow. You know, and we could probably put it down there. Oh, wow.
I'm a trained professional.
There's a reason you have a college degree.
Yes, there is. There's a reason I have a college degree.
I was
We
telling
don't know what it is, but there's a reason.
too much ceiling.
Maybe
This
put it on top of
lemon.
here.
There it is. Oh,
It's pretty perfect. Should we do it this way?
something wrong.
Something wrong.
Something wrong.
Something wrong.
Man.
Hi, everybody.
You know
We're
what grinds
cooking
our
with Claudia.
gears? Everything.
Everything does grind our gears. It doesn't take much to grind our gears. Okay.
I have such a short fuse and I don't even realize it.
Right. We got an onion. We got some chicken.
We got
We're going
some.
to make chicken and dumplings today. Chicken and dumplings. Okay. So here we go.
Weird.
What's wrong?
It's not letting my TikTok go live. Let's try on this one.
Okay. We got troubles. Troubles in River City.
No, it was
Okay.
amazing whenever I got reported for sexually suggestive content. Because I was like in a hoodie and I'm just like, are you freaking? I feel objectified.
Objectified. Okay. So this is chicken that I should have trimmed the fat off.
Oh, wow. We've got 203 viewers on Don't Fuck Down. 208. Hi.
Hi, everyone. We're doing Cooking with Claudia today. We are making chicken and dumplings. And right now,
She did it on purpose. Rest assured.
no, I didn't. Okay. I'm going to trim the fat off the chicken thighs. This was a big, giant box of chicken thighs, but I should have trimmed the fat off before I froze it. This has been frozen since December 15th. Jerome, out. I like to cook with chicken thighs because they're juicier and
I did. I
they're
asked her,
better.
I was like, why is it always so much better whenever, like, your chicken's never dry? And she's like, I use chicken thighs.
Right. That's an old Steve Bach trick too. R.I.P. Steve Bach. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we've got some olive oil in there.
Can you use canola?
You can use any kind of oil you want.
Hey, thanks, Jack. It was a great interview we had earlier.
With who?
Marianne.
Oh, Marianne, the best. She's such a tireless advocate. Another chicken pie. Did you wash your hands yet? Why don't you wash your hands? I did. Use the black soap. Okay. Here comes more chicken thighs. And what we're gonna do, I mean, if I had the luxury of having a rotisserie chicken, I would use that, but I don't. So we're going to go old school and just cook our chicken. And then we'll have to pull it out and put it back in. Once we, okay. Can you turn the pot so everybody can see what we're doing?
You see?
Just cooking it.
Just cooking it.
Okay.
And
And she breaks.
I'm really good at making the alarms go off here.
Right. That not wrong. Not wrong. Okay. That was frozen chicken from 12/15. I usually write my date on here when I freeze it. I buy a big package and then tear it up into little.
How long are they good for?
I would say they're good for 60 days if you've got a good seal, maybe 90 on the outside, but I wouldn't keep it past that. So I'm not really a big freezer person. Of course, now Bunny wants the old down because Jerry wants it. How classic is that?
Sherry's like, I just want the hair. Oh, bless you.
Do you want to make some cheese
Yeah.
crackers? I got the cheese out, I believe, for you. Yes, and the crackers are over here in the drawer. Lowest drawer there. I think we need to open a new one. Okay.
Jerome's so pissed.
Why?
He's like, you didn't even like it. You said you didn't even want it, Jerry.
Okay, so we've got the chicken going. And
Why would I plate? I would need right here.
next one over. You should really know the routine here. Okay.
Jerome, you don't get projects. You're not good enough yet.
Okay. All right. Maybe I got the heat up too high here. Let's drop that down 5. All we want to do is,
I don't know what number that is if you have an old stove like me, but I'd say maybe medium high.
I would say medium. Who is barking?
Jerome's upset.
Whatever, Jerome, stop it. Okay, so now we've got the chicken in here, just cooking. Okay, just chicken thighs, some olive oil, cooking away here. Again, my personal preference, the lazy girl's preference, is to just get a rotisserie chicken from a grocery store and pull it off the bone, but we don't have that today.
We don't have the luxury of
Okay,
convenience.
let's not get too many things. I think that's more than enough.
10 for 3. We need to
Well,
get
I don't even know if Brad's gonna want any. You and I took a bit of the cheese people, but do whatever. You do you, boo. Okay, now we're gonna do 1 onion. I actually really wanted, I think, a bigger onion, but here we go.
How long do onions stay for?
I would say 10 days if you keep them in a cool, dry place.
Really?
Yeah. Are you not keeping them in a cool, dry place?
No, they are.
The question in the back was, Claudia, was how long do onions stay good for? And I would say 10 days. I just bought a big package of onions at Aldi yesterday because, okay, you're going to put that in the microwave and you're going to press 1. Now, this is a little tip and trick from my father. My father is 87 years old.
Yeah.
He is an engineer and he's a bit of a curmudgeon. But he claims that when you use a microwave, which everybody uses a microwave all the time, right? That you have to wait for the 4 beeps or you're going to get microwaves that could damage your vision. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I am 60 years old and I apparently don't know how to use a microwave. But if you wait until you hear this thing click off, it does actually give you 4 beeps. Okay.
Maybe you're right.
Okay, why don't you put the cheese service leftovers away?
Microwave. Well, you know, cheese crackers, luckily we're not looking for too many nutrients. And there's raisins in it.
Well, I always like a little something when I'm cooking. So we're having some cheese crackers first because this is going to take a minute to get this stuff
Bunny, you're
done.
being such a good girl. Jerome, I didn't say you.
Not your own. Okay, did you hear the 4 beeps? Did you hear the 4 beeps?
I feel like that was 5.
No, it was 1 to tell you it was done, and then 4 beeps to tell you it was ready to, it's safe to open the oven. So
Please chat if you guys heard 4 or 5. Let us know.
yeah, well, I don't know if that's really legit because my dad has a tendency to make things up. You know where I get it from now, okay? Jerome Marie. Okay, so I'm just cutting up an onion right now. How do the crackers look?
Good.
Okay. Oh my gosh, they look amazing. Okay, this is Aldi crackers. Jerome is so terrible.
You're gonna get
And
uninvited
Aldi-
to Cooking with Claudia.
Pepper jack cheese, microwave.
Jerry.
Bunny only wants that because Jerry's here.
He has issues. We don't know what. He just knows something.
How good are these crackers?
Really good. Good girl, Bunny. I'm sorry.
Did she give it to Jerome?
Yeah. She's like, fine, just to get you to stop crying.
Bunny gave Jerome the old dome because Jerome had to cry about it. So Brad and I rented a house. We picked it up yesterday. We've been looking at it for about a week, different ones. And we're taking my kids and his kids and their partners.
And Dan and I.
Probably not you and Dan.
You heard it here.
Okay. Down to, it's in between, I guess it's more like on Hollywood Beach. So kind of, we're going to fly into Fort Lauderdale. But it's in between Fort Lauderdale and Miami. And we're going to stay with the kids, our adult children and their partners for 5 nights. So it should be really fun. It'll be our blended family vacation.
And then they're going to Thailand.
Well, that's just my kids.
Oh.
His kids aren't going because that's in March.
Mm.
And Johnny and Amy are CPAs. So
Busiest time of the year.
right. And Ben just took over the Brad's dental practice. So he's not leaving in March.
So these kids are busy.
These kids are really busy. Apparently mine aren't that busy, but
Hey, Claudia, did no one explain to you that you can't go? Don't say that.
what?
Brittany was prettier.
Wait, did they explain to you what?
That you're not supposed to look better than the bird, and I didn't.
Oh, about the wedding you were in?
No, Brittany looked perfect.
Okay. We got the onion cut up. How we doing on this? How we doing? Okay, so give me the green cutting board out over here. Claudia is the assistant, if anyone didn't know that. Look at this beautiful gooey cheese. I love cheese.
I love gooey cheese.
Mm.
I got a cutting board.
Okay. So
Yes, chef.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this cool off.
If you do it hot, you'll burn your fingers.
We're gonna let it cool off, and you're gonna shred that later, but not right now.
Not right now.
Nope.
Slow your roll.
And now I'm gonna take the pan with the chicken goo in it and do the onions.
She didn't clean out the pan on purpose.
Claudia, can you get the celery out? Yep.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Is that what they did? Was that what they really say to people?
That's what they say to Chef Gordon. Yes, chef.
I didn't know if that was really a thing that they do that.
Yeah. Yes, chef. I mean.
Okay. Good.
Jerome loves lettuce.
Okay. No, pull it all the way out. Pull off the outer stalk one at a time. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4. Give me 5. Put the rest in the bag and put it away. I understand I'm a bossy pantser.
Yes, chef.
You don't need to tell people that.
Did someone say that?
No,
Oh,
I'm just letting you know. Garlic?
I'm just letting you know that I know that you know.
Okay. So now we need another cutting board. I guess you can use this one.
Do I take these leaves off?
We did the first one here. We're not doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
That was not the right
This is
move.
how we cut celery. Are you ready? We're gonna cut, can everyone see?
Yeah.
We're gonna cut this little nubbin off and about right here. Where are you?
Right here.
Okay. this is gonna go in the trash. So we're gonna do them all very systematically. We're gonna do them all and get them all the same size.
Okay.
All right, Chef?
Yes, chef.
Okay. All right. And I'm doing the onion. I wonder if we need more onion in here. Onion's a big staple.
Is celery good for dogs?
It's not bad for dogs, but I don't know if it's good for dogs. All right, so we're also gonna do some garlic. You know, one of my favorite garlic choppers is a man named Brett. He's not here yet, so.
But he's not here right now. So
He's not here right now, so it's gonna be me, or it might be Claudia.
do I
Chef.
cut this into small? Yes, chef.
Let me see. Yeah, so the best way to do that is to turn it upside down so it doesn't roll around and to kind of go like this. About that big. Okay, Chef?
Yes, chef.
Okay, and I'll throw all the trash out. Because
There's a TikTok and it's of like 3 people with Down syndrome and they're cooking. It's amazing.
So I like to clean up as I go because I don't like a bunch of dishes and messes everywhere.
She doesn't like any messes. Ever.
You think so?
When you're stressed, you pick up things that weren't on the floor yet.
Really? Okay. All right, I'm gonna just lower this for a minute because we're ready for more stuff and I don't have it cut up.
Sorry, chef.
It's all right. No, you don't need to move. I need to be doing the cooking too. I can cut the garlic over here and the chicken.
That's when you get to intermediate level, folks. If you're just now starting, you get your own cutting board.
Well, I think this is the first time you've gotten your own cutting board.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, I don't think people can, this one can see you. Where are you?
I'm very important in the celery cutting.
She's a rather big deal. Let's see, who's texting me?
It already smells really good.
Well, that's chicken and onions. Okay, so I
should ask Skip for the mushroom, or not the mushroom, the onion soup recipe if we can do it.
we could do that. I'd love to do that. Okay.
I got connections.
Oh yeah, does she ever? Okay, so here's one garlic. I typically hit the garlic with a canned good to bust it up.
Because she's
But
busting.
I'm not going to do that right now because I'm having to share a cutting board with the chicken.
Not me.
But I kind of am into this acoustic music. I don't know why, but it just sounds like.
I bought
chill.
Jesse a guitar for Christmas.
What? You bought who?
Jesse a guitar.
What did you?
It was a learner's guitar.
When's Dirty's birthday? Hard to
August?
say. Great. So you missed that. He was broken up
I
with
think.
you. Hello there.
The angel of my nightmare.
Okay. All right. See you soon. Bye. That was Brad. He's running late because he was in my driveway and he saw that I took my trash out and he's like, oh my God, I forgot to take my trash out. So he's going back to his house. He only lives like a half mile from here.
Any words of advice to those stepping into leadership roles in the medical office? Oh boy, you shouldn't get any.
Buckle up.
Don't get
Listen,
any advice.
Let me tell you something about medical office management. I consider myself, and I tell people this all the time, I am the practice manager and the bathroom monitor. There is no job too low for me. I will clean up the first poop accident, the first whatever accident from the bathroom. I am not above anything. True story?
No, we helped a man pull his pants up the other day, and I'm
was
pretty
a lot.
sure I blocked it out of my memory.
It's okay. It happens.
But that's what we're here for. So if we ever have to help you with your pants, I won't remember.
Yeah, no, she won't. My advice for people getting into medical office management
Keep a can-do spirit.
Keep a can-do spirit and be able to do every single job in there with the exception of a clinician. If you're not clinically trained, I am not, but be able to do every job. Make yourself invaluable. Learn. You, Claudia, had the pleasure of learning
I learned-
dermatology from the
Dr.
great
Bot.
late
No.
Steve Bach.
I remember we did education and Julie kept knocking on the door because we were going longer than everyone else. And I learned a lot.
And Dr. Bach was an amazing teacher, was he
Oh
not?
my gosh.
You were so lucky to have that time with him.
He was so funny. I just remember one time I did this and he goes, you should think about one day for your profession being a yoga teacher. And I'm like, so are you trying to say things aren't looking good for me here?
Yeah. No, he wasn't. Okay, now we got the celery in here and the onion. Okay, here we go. Celery and onion, celery, onion, celery, onion. Okay.
My boss, what is it? The Obi-Wan to my Kenobi.
What?
And where you're the trade leader, what's going on here? She's teaching me how to cook because I'm rudderless.
Yes, she
And
is.
I don't know. I didn't even know how to split freaking asparagus. So
That's
we
okay.
spend time and we do a cooking with Claudia because we're not only kick-ass patient advocates, we're also humans.
Good people that have to eat.
So if we
And-
can provide a bit of entertainment while we decompress from a stressful day of deniers for hire,
Here you go.
she is my boss.
I am her boss, and I've seen a need that she needs to learn how to cook.
And
So-
I don't get bossed very easily.
Okay, look at this. These are I've already taken the shell off of these. I want this icky brown part cut
Yes.
off. And if there's an
Yes,
icky
chef.
brown part here, on all of them, and then we chop.
Yes,
But we
chef.
get all of this off and we pitch it so it doesn't get in my stew.
Yes, chef.
That's better. I'm not comfortable
I
with
think
yes, chef,
with
but
our job, we have to be friends.
we do.
Yeah, and we have good camaraderie too. Otherwise, if we didn't get along, I think we'd probably get offended by each other way more often.
I'm adding some salt and pepper to the onion and celery mixture.
And we always do beach day here as an employee.
Bonding experience.
Yeah. And you could really just grill hot dogs and have everyone play. I think my favorite one was the one where I had Josh's kids.
Those kids are
So fun.
so fun. Do you ever hear from him?
Not really. I'm sure if I were to message him.
But you don't need to know that
No.
nonsense.
No, but I did love those kids.
I know, but he didn't love the kids more than he loved his drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Now we're gonna do this, chef. Look, I want pieces like that big
Okay.
on all of them. Yeah, good. Perfection. Perfection.
I'm learning.
She is learning.
No, I think you should be proud of how I was able to communicate today.
I was, and you convinced me to call wars and take a different approach. I probably shouldn't even say that, but listen, I don't pretend to know anything. All I'm pretending to do is keep everything together. Okay?
And I learned. And I'd like to say the therapy paid off, Jason.
Yeah. How many years has it been?
It was 2. Now it's just for emergencies. But
2
he's
years?
like Claudia, because it was whenever
Jerome, you want a carrot? Bunny, you want a carrot?
I was still at the ultrasound machine. And he goes, Claudia, I'm not going to let you keep paying $20 to talk about work.
Good. How did this get turned down to 1? Okay.
That's the goal.
What?
They said you could use your nails. They're so sharp.
I know. Oh, your nails? Yeah.
Mine are more of a protection.
Okay. All right. Things are happening.
Sizzling is sizzling.
It is sizzling.
Did everyone have a good Martin Luther King Day?
We did. Sizzling, sizzling, sizzling.
I didn't like that a lot of places weren't open. But what does my opinion matter?
Pretty much nothing.
We learned that with TikTok getting shut down.
I've seen a lot of people have comments about the inauguration.
I don't even know anything.
I actually.
Hi, Chuck. We're cooking chicken and dumplings.
Yes, we are. Chuck can have chicken and dumplings because
It's not
there's no
pork.
pork. There's no pork.
I love that we both know that.
I know. So I am taking the chicken that the chicken thighs, okay, and I'm going to cut these into pieces. But I'm not.
Bunny says hello. She's interesting.
Jerome and Bunny each had carrots.
They love carrots, thanks to Emma.
Okay. All right. That can all go straight in here, and then you can start on the carrots. Okay, so the chef is taking the garlic and throwing it straight in here. That's all. I like bigger pieces of garlic.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jerome. If you can't take the heat, you got to get out of the kitchen.
That smells good, doesn't it?
We believe in purple.
What's purple?
People ask red or blue, and so I say purple.
Oh, what is red? Oh, you mean for politics? I'm not wading into that mess. They're all terrible. They're
Purple.
all crooks.
You have to read the policies, and also, if we didn't notice with the TikTok ban, they're not listening to us. All their
The politicians don't give a rat's behind about we the people. That I know for sure. Because if they did, we'd have change. I would love to run for politics, but I don't have any connections, and I also don't have $1 billion or $1 million or whatever it would cost. So forget it. I would immediately shut down the pharmacy benefit managers. All three of them across the board, done.
I don't even know how it's like questionable, but then TikTok gets banned.
Yeah. So I'm cutting the chicken that chicken thighs, and into smaller pieces, bite-sized pieces. And it's not 100% cooked, but it will be. I know. I don't want letters and calls about raw chicken.
You poisoned Claudia.
Yeah, whatever. She's fine.
Trust
She's
me,
fine.
I grew up from canned potatoes.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. All right. That's looking good. All right. Once we get all this stuff in, we're going to add some chicken broth, and then we're going to pivot and start making the dumplings. Okay. That's the tough stuff.
That's the Latvian.
Huh?
That's the Latvian part.
Latvian?
Yeah.
What do you mean Latvian?
My mom's.
Is Latvian?
Yep, her mom came from Latvia. There's a book about her.
About your mother?
About my grandmother.
Oh, what's it called?
I think like Traveling to America.
That
She was a
sounds like-
gypsy.
It sounds like another thing. You know who else was a gypsy?
And
My
she-
hairdresser's mother.
She was born on my birthday, and she used to read people's tea leaves.
Amazing. Okay. My hairdresser's family were gypsies in the UK. That's in
She's
London.
bad. Yeah. Who's bad? What's your mom's type? Dentist.
I'm not her mother.
Dentist.
I'm not her mother. What do you mean? Who's my type? It's not even dentist. I mean, I've known Brad for such a long time, and we both have gone through something horrid. He was married for 32 years. I was married for 34 years. We knew each other. Here's all the chicken cut up. You can see it's a little bit pink, but that's okay. Not to worry. It's going to get cooked right here. See how we do that, Claudia? We cook the big part, and now we're going to cook a little bit. What?
No, there's just this person that like stalks me, and they want a recording of my middle finger for like an hour, and they're like 40,000, and they're like just flipping, and I'm like, no, there's I know there's no such thing as a free lunch, and I'm not flipping off a camera for you to do dirty things to my finger, my precious finger. We love a hearty meal.
Okay. All right. That's me cleaning up while we go. All right. How are we doing here? All right. Now we have the chicken, the onion, and the celery in here ready to go. Okay. And Claudia is doing Carrot Girl. Look at this cute towel I have. You probably can't see it.
I thought it was the Halloween stuff.
No, it says on lake time, and there's a yellow lab with a paddle and a small dog that looks like Lily Ann.
Thank
my
you,
daughter's dog.
Amanda.
What?
People are just like, she's just helping. Because I can't see everything, so they don't get my quick wit.
Oh,
Did I tell you about the time someone was like, have you ever heard of Job? And I thought, I've been reading the Bible lately.
This
And
is
I was
what we
like,
look like right now.
yeah, Job, the one that God just kept giving challenges and challenges to, and like he persevered and like made it through and was his favorite. And then it clicked in my head that they were asking if I've ever heard of a job. And I was like, well, that's God working in your vision.
Let's go. Get that in here. Okay.
Carrot.
Chicken broth. We got a runaway carrot. Get it in here. All right, now I'm going to let you stir.
For the record, if Mom was taking, hey, get in line. She isn't.
What?
They're saying if you're taking applications for significant others, she's got a boyfriend. Back off. Ugh.
I am super into my partner. He's not even my boyfriend. He's my partner. And we are so connected. Part of it is because we both lost spouses 3 weeks after each other. And when you've kind of gone through some really shitty things, you kind of trauma bond, But more than that,
Probably this one more, Amanda. This one.
more than that, our children have known each other for more than 2 decades.
I dated his son for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Never had sex with him though.
Well, I can't say the same thing. I mean, not about him, but the dad. Okay. Do you know how to open this?
Yeah, you just it.
Okay, but let's talk about broth.
I feel like that was a trick question.
No, you want to shake it because there's sediment down in the bottom. But when you open it, you're going to be like,
use bouillon cubes?
I have, but I don't on a regular basis because I don't think they're very fresh. So that there's a sometimes that doesn't open right. There's a metal seal in here, so you never want to put this in the microwave.
Oh,
That's why we're talking about it. Okay, so you're just going to pour it in, and then you're going to open this one.
Oh. So we're gonna do 2 boxes.
So if we hold it like this, it'll flow easily. If we hold it like this, it will not. Okay.
I'm like, go faster.
No, but if you on the side, it'll go quick. Isn't that funny how that works? Tips and tricks.
ASMR.
Huh?
ASMR.
What's
cooking,
SMR?
where they can listen. People, it's so gross. Sometimes people like doing it to people like eating.
What does that mean?
It's like you make noises. Like,
Oh, I don't know what that means. Okay,
this one's open.
perfect. Because you opened it properly.
Today, Jerome decided to run away from Julie.
Yeah. And I do not spank, but he ran out in the street. So what happened then?
He got spanked.
Yep. And I immediately came straight in and said, guess what? Bad news.
He deserves it sometimes. I'm just glad he learned, and I would have said that call.
Well, in that moment, I just reacted.
You have to. That's how they learn.
I don't know. Jerome's not very smart.
You instilled a fear of God in him, though. Like, after that, have you seen how good he's been with you? Jerome? Hey, I'm perfect.
What do you mean?
They said, give her a break, guys. She used to eat potatoes from a can.
True story. But you do better when you know better, which is why we do Cooking with Claudia, so she can have some recipes in her repertoire.
And I like to think I'm not the only one that came up rudderless,
I was rudderless too.
So if we can help educate some people how to make a hearty soup. What is broth? I believe it comes from the chicken.
Yeah, the chicken bones and water. Okay, so Better Homes and Gardens, the new cookbook. I got this for my wedding a million years ago in 1990.
Were you in a magazine for them?
For Better? Well, not that was St. Louis Homes.
Mm. You
This
could
is
be.
Better Homes and Gardens. So this is the chicken and dumpling recipe from here. It's super simple.
Chef Fun Boy, you should one day co-host with us and give us some tips if you're a real chef.
Come on down here. Come on down.
First
to St.
time,
Louis.
probably long time this time.
The dogs are
Are driving
acting
us
insane
nuts.
right now. Jerome.
He's sorry, Dodo.
He's not sorry. That's the whole thing.
No, he plays this foolish game.
Do you want to mix in?
Sure.
I think Brad and we can't have a full mix in because we were like, ugh.
You know, do you get this from the bank one?
No, this one's from Denver.
I was gonna say these are like sold out everywhere.
They're in Denver. If you text Sarah,
Ontario, Canada. Ooh,
hi Ontario.
I've always wanted to go to Canada.
Okay, less stirring. Make your mix in. You got to cut that with the scissors and get a little shot glass. You're in the right area. And I am just doing some dishes to kind of keep up with it because I do not like a mess. And I find that it's easier to do a little bit while you're working, rather than have this perfect. Have that, if you want to do the shot glass, you can, you do whatever. Anyway, I prefer to clean as we go because I don't want to stack up a pile of dishes.
Well, and I think what's cool about cooking with Claudia is you see like people outside of the office too. Like you guys see us all like worked up, and then look at us. We're not that bad.
Yeah, we're not that bad. As long as you're not an insurance company or a pharmacy benefit manager, I'm actually not that bad. Uh-oh. All right. We got to take this up to 7. There he is.
Oh, it's the man of the hour. Everyone's been asking for you, Bradley.
Uh-oh.
What did you get?
What?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, he's got his Poop Field of Dreams sweatshirt on.
There you go.
Come
Just
over
for you.
here. Come over here.
The people are so excited.
People.
The people want to
How many
see you.
peoples are watching?
A lot.
A lot?
I don't know. They're asking if anybody else has a
Hi,
chance
peoples.
with me, and I said absolutely not. Here he is, the man, the legend, Brad freaking.
Sorry,
Johnson.
fellas, back off. See,
So
she's
hold on a
taken.
second. Come here.
What?
I want to show Claudia your sweatshirt. This is from the Field of Dreams.
Yes.
Show the people.
That's where all my
Okay.
dreams
Okay,
are
So
Field of
can we talk
Where are the
about
people?
all over.
1, 2,
They're all,
3?
they're all the people.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there's Jerome.
Jerome got
Will you
spanked
tell everybody how you got this Field
No,
of
we're
Dreams?
not going to talk about that.
Why?
No, we're not doing that. Okay.
Why?
Because we're not doing that.
It was my dream, and it's where they've all gone, and they
Yes.
just lit them on fire.
Field of Dreams.
My
All right.
field of dreams.
What are you making? Chicken and dumplings?
Chicken and dumpy.
And you have
How
cheese? Cheese and crackers?
Do you want some cheese?
I think it'd
Cheese
be.
and crackers that are melted?
Yeah, but they're cold.
Brad has a nice voice. I feel like it'd be like a good voice to
Do you want something to
read
drink?
like a book novel.
All the people watching your TikTok other than the inauguration?
We have 64 on Julie's, 15 on mine, 5 on YouTube.
It bounces on and off. The inauguration's over, isn't it?
We're having this big parade for
Oh, well, we don't care about that. I saw the swearing in or whatever.
Did you know Medicare Advantage was originally for slaves?
them. No. How'd you find that out?
I don't think Medicare Advantage was originally for slaves.
Isn't that what we're answering to?
No. Aetna,
False news.
yes, that's fake news. What she said was that Medicare, not Medicare, it has nothing to do with Medicare. Aetna wrote the original policies on the life of the slaves for the owners.
Wow.
Yeah. So Aetna, we see you.
Oh, he could do our intros for our podcast. Like
Who?
you, Brad. And
I don't think we
here
can afford
come
him.
Claudia, Holly, and Julie back because C starts before J.
Okay.
Unless we're gonna go by last name. Bach, Julie, you've got 121 now.
I was super cold today. I have this giant sweater, and now I'm going to be like peeling the layers off, except I'm down to my last layer.
And you know what comes after that?
What?
Hot tub time machine.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This needs to be cooking more. What's going on here?
It's copyrighted. Otherwise, it would be. That's kind of
What?
I won't back down. I change the words all the time.
Okay. I'm going to have you do snipped parsley. Do you know how to snip parsley? Huh? Actually, this I think comes from this end, doesn't it? I don't know.
Hey, thanks
figure out
guys for tuning in. Make sure you tap the screen on this one because we have 114 people
Okay.
and no likes. But thank you guys on mine.
I think
It's
we need to
Don't
pour a
Clock
little
Down.
bit more in here and finish
Oh.
that. We don't waste here at the Arthritis Center, do we? No, we do not.
I don't.
Do you want any fun and games?
Oh.
Hey.
No, you guys were-
I know you don't want to mix it. I already told her you and I can't handle that.
I love them.
I know you do. I know you do.
I got like a head rush.
Oh, was that what happened last?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what was going on. I forgot I did it. I was
Oh
like,
my-
whoa, my God.
Well, and I got stuck on a 90-minute phone call.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, he's out here having a party by himself. Okay.
Woo.
Where's the puzzle? Okay, how do I snip it?
Okay, so you got this
Snip
open.
it real good. Do you think they'd let us use that song?
I don't think so.
Really? I mean, you're the best person I know to ask. You know the writer. So if we could use that in our intro, whip
Why-
it.
Why would
Whip
we
it
want
real
that?
good because we're whipping these insurance companies into
Okay.
shape.
So this is how I want this done. All right. You're gonna pull off one parsley leaf and you're gonna break it into a couple pieces. And
Yeah, I did.
Here you go. Into here it goes. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this away.
We did have our vitamin mix. Well, I did. I made their vitamins too strong the last time.
And then
It gave Bradley some diarrhea.
It did not.
Yeah, you're making up shit.
Okay, this is a clip. It's a chip clip. I don't have the small clip anymore because my good friend took it to his house.
Her partner.
Questions?
It needs to go with the chips.
Whoa, do you really read directions? That's
He ended up paying like how much for this stupid thing?
$200.
what is it?
$200
For a medical device?
Yeah.
for
Julie, we
inhaler.
could have probably reached out to the manufacturer.
I know.
Who is
Isn't
it?
that
Is
crazy?
it Advair?
Yeah.
Really? That's a big thing that's happening right now. That's why Cole lost his life.
I know. Yeah.
Wow. We're
Expensive.
witnessing it. And that's why Cole didn't buy it because it was expensive.
$200.
That's his copay. It's $200.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But now you've probably met your Medicare deductible, right?
Yeah. They said it was like, they said it was, I had like, I don't know, maybe another $100. Maybe $100 left for the year.
Yeah. What is the Medicare deductible this year?
$500.
Really?
No, it's
Yeah.
not 500.
I thought it was 346.
Oh, that's on the part A and B side.
Um,
He's talking about the pharmacy side. We don't know what it
well,
is.
care nonsense.
Well care
WellCare.
nonsense. Well care. Well, I
Are you
don't
in-
care.
Do you have regular Medicare? Oh yeah, and then WellCare's your secondary. No, that's not bad though. They can usually give you free
Well,
secondary.
I wish I would have known about it because I could have pulled some strings and maybe gotten you one. For real.
Julie,
What? What? Guy spent 7,000. Oh, come on. That's amazing. People.
so
That's
they
amazing.
people have done research. Julie
So-
showed off her
so
bracelet.
I
and
showed
the
my
people,
bracelet and they
did
looked it
some
up
due
and told me
diligence.
how much it was.
Really?
And someone just wrote, "Guy spent $7,000 on a bracelet. He can handle 200 on an inhaler."
What
Do you
said?
see how people know who you are?
Wow.
That's
But-
great.
She was just showing it off, like, and then people literally did the due diligence to see where it's from.
Isn't that funny?
It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. And then they look my stuff up and they're like, TJ Maxx?
Uh huh. That's kind of funny.
TJ Maxx best?
See?
Fat Fun Scarf?
I didn't even know what that stupid thing was you had.
Oh my God. I was like, she called me out and I was like, this is from like a year ago even. Good eye. Good eyes.
It's not a flattering color for you.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't
Here we go on the all-purpose flour. What are you doing over there?
Oh, sorry. He didn't know we were recording.
We're recording all this.
I was just reading the
being
instructions,
adored.
and I remembered that I already knew the instructions.
He remembered how to use his inhaler.
I know how to use the inhaler.
Okay, give it to me. Do you want to have a quarter of a brownie or a half?
Hey, Walmart came out
Did
with
you guys make
Champion
any?
before any.
Oh, yeah. A hole? Did you eat through a hole?
No, she did some flour and a mix-in. I
Oh.
told her I can't handle a mix-in.
That's crazy.
The mixing was pretty potent when we did
It was.
the other
I
day.
think we should have done like a half mix-in each or something.
We did a whole, each one of us.
See, I really need to go off of you
Yeah.
guys whenever I'm
Quarter.
trying to
You want a
dose
quarter, you want
Dan
more?
because I genuinely, I think I like give him far too much.
Who?
Dan, and I'm like, but maybe I just need to give him like 5 milligrams.
Oh, I think you need to give Dan
2.5.
2.5 or 5 milligrams because Dan is a heavy.
But he's
hitter,
a big boy.
but how much does he weigh?
Like 2 something.
Well, obviously 240.
Probably weighs at least
240.
240.
Yeah, 240.
Dan, if you could chime in and you're watching, let me know.
Yes.
Mark Cuban gave up on me.
Who did?
Mark Cuban.
Why?
Because he got too involved into politics.
He kind of did. Okay, so we're doing all-purpose flour from Aldi, and I got to get a.
Is this enough? I kind of just kept going.
Let me see. That's probably enough.
Or do you want all of it?
You know what? Let's since I already took it off, just put the rest of it.
He didn't unfollow me. We're still semi-dating, but
She's not dating Mark Cuban. You know what?
get the news to pick that up.
I hate to waste, but I think we could just throw some of the. We got it. That's for the. That is for the what?
Yeah, this is our picture. Let's see.
I just think all this beef going on in the world is crazy.
Maybe I can't see it. Look.
Oh, that was cute.
You saw it.
What? What? Did you see a picture?
No, I saw a voicemail.
Ready?
Do you keep taking pictures of your phone?
No, I turned it off and now I got to turn it back on so it'll come on.
Okay.
See?
Aw, that is cute.
That was from Cancun.
Yep.
I like it.
Mhm.
I think I like the one better when you're like this.
Claudia Cuban
When you're
does have a
calling.
nice ring to it.
Huh?
When you call
No,
me.
when
Thank you,
when you're
Melissa.
like that I'm like yelling and you're going like this.
Did you see the one when Julie calls me?
Here we go.
Ready?
Let me
Here it
call
comes.
ya.
You ready?
Hold on. I love that you forgot this is what I have when you're calling me.
Oh, that's a cute one. I
This
like
is
that
a
one.
really good one.
Here it comes. Ready?
Because
Ready?
he hit the jackpot.
Ready? Here it is. Wait.
Oh,
Ooh. Her arm muscles are unbeatable.
that was in New York. We had such a good time.
Yeah.
So fun.
Julie has a rockin'
Okay.
bod.
All right.
I don't even know how she gets the abs up there. I was
They're
in the
not
gym the other
abs.
day. They are. I was in the
Okay.
gym and I'm like doing like pulling myself up and I'm like, I don't get it.
Okay. So now we're taking Aldi flour. I like to use Aldi.
Do you care if it's bleached or unbleached?
What's the difference between that, Brad?
I don't know.
One
Can you
gets
look it up?
bleached.
He's gonna look it up. So we
No,
use
Julie
one cup-
does work out. If you ever go to
Not
a,
as much as you would think.
if you ever
Jerome,
that's the chicken dying currently.
why does he have to wreck everything?
He was being part of the sound.
It's gonna be 1 cup of flour. This is a half a cup. All right, and now I'm gonna do another half cup. All right, and
Aldi's
Brad-
is so good.
Aldi's is the best. Except my only complaint with Aldi is that they partner with Cigna for their employees because Cigna sucks. Okay, so we got 1 cup of flour. Are you done with your project?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Did you want me to cut all this up?
Yeah, we talked about it.
I thought you said I don't like to waste, but
No. All you're gonna go like
Bleached
this.
and unbleached flour differ in certain ways, including processing, taste, texture, and appearance.
we have Aldi's in UK, good quality and affordable. Yep. Oh, I get to put it in there now.
Yeah, but not the stems. Okay, wait. What is it, Brad?
Bleached flour is typically refined, meaning the nutrient-rich bran and germ of the wheat kernel have been removed, stripping the grain of many of its valuable vitamins and minerals, leaving only the endosperm.
Endosperm.
Unbleached flour can include any type of flour,
That's not the endosperm
This is
I was
bleached
expecting.
flour.
which may or may not be refined.
This is bleached flour. I don't know. It's just what our Aldi is selling.
Both types of
Hi.
milk, which the process involves grinding the grains or sweet into a fine powder.
Okay, here we come with the baking powder. No. No. This goes in the dumplings. Now you get the rest of that in here. You don't put things in unless I tell you,
just
to.
did
No, I
it.
said this could go in there.
Playback.
Not,
We need a playback.
No. That could go in here. Not that. This is for the
Jerry,
dumplings.
you're a butthead. What are you doing?
You
Did
know
see-
what?
Did you see that Jerry snuck into Julie's room and threw up on the carpeting?
I didn't even tell her that yet.
What made him sick?
I think it might have been. You think it was throw up or urine?
I don't know. It was a big yellow stain, but it
Yeah.
looked like it was vomit because it was so yellow.
Do you have to come out with that?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we got 1 cup
It's
of
the
flour.
cold. He's become
2
a complete
teaspoons.
dick with the cold.
Okay, Jerry has had a difficult day with things today.
He's had.
Let's let him be for a
Who
minute.
is running the class, Claudia? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Okay, 2 teaspoons of
After the
baking
vitamin
powder.
drink Claudia made Brad, he reads all the ingredient list now.
yeah, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1. I guess Brad's charging his phone.
Candy crushing.
He said he only crushed for a little bit today.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Just a little bit.
Just a drop.
Just
Okay,
a little bit.
Now we need a 1/4 cup of milk. Oh, it's in the dog's room. Hey, do you want to take the computers to show people the fish tanks that you're in charge of?
Uh-oh.
Good. The dog's room, baby. All right. All right, here we go.
We locked him in there earlier.
1 cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 beaten egg, 1/4 cup of milk, cooking oil,
No.
and then we're gonna need another 1/2 cup of flour. All right. Oh, we need a teaspoon of salt. This is the Julie Bach way to measure salt.
You do a shake of your hips.
That's about right. And for fun, I'm gonna add some pepper, which is really pepper. This is a
Demonstration.
no, there's 4 different kinds of
Oh,
peppercorns.
it's a quad corn.
quad corn. Thank you.
Was that right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so,
Hey,
okay,
I just picked up most of the stems.
okay, we'll get it all done. All right, so we got the flour, the baking powder, we need
Danny?
the salt. Okay, and the parsley. Okay, the parsley can go in this. All right, so we have this. This is going to be the dumplings, and you can do the parsley and pour the parsley in there.
Now I pour that in.
Yeah, you pour this in there.
All right, guys. I want here.
Yeah, people need to make sure that you understand, not putting it in the big thing. Okay. All right, now we got to combine.
Do you need an egg?
Egg, milk, and oil. Yes. But I'm nervous. No. We do not.
I just washed my feet.
We do not stir with fingers. Go wash your hands off right now. We absolutely don't do that.
No, I almost just got spanked, guys.
Just like Jerome did. Did you see what she just tried to do?
We should stick our finger in this, sir.
This. Do we do that?
It's made with blood.
No.
It adds a little sugar to the spice.
Nobody wants that kind of love.
I don't know. They
Okay.
might say otherwise.
We got oil. Okay. You are going to do the oil.
Good.
Godspeed.
Claudia, the most dangerous part of it all.
2 tablespoons. This is a tablespoon of oil in here. Okay?
Yep.
Let's try to do some very accurate measuring. I think I'm going to make you nervous.
You're not.
Okay.
1.
All right. And then we're going to need 1 egg. We bought eggs at Aldi yesterday. They were over $4 a dozen.
Do you go through them a lot? Because
No,
I
you want to
only-
taste some?
No, I was going to ask if you wanted some because I only need like 4.
We don't even need 4.
It's like just if I ever get in the mood for like an egg sandwich.
You should be going to McDonald's. If you
No, I
want.
have a little.
Are you getting oil on my floor?
No.
You might be
Where?
because
Show
it's dripping off of here.
Show me.
Don't start. Show me.
Show me where the money is.
Okay. All right. Put the oil away. And I'd like to see, are you a good egg cracker or not so good?
Very good.
Is it going to be a problem if you put it in
Now
here?
watch.
Oh my God. I don't want any shells.
And that's called a professional.
All right, give me the egg. All right, so now it calls for how much milk? Look right here. Tell me how
We
much milk.
need. All right, chef. We're gonna need 1/4 cup.
Okay, and guess who doesn't have milk?
So we're using half and half, but
We're
that
gonna
just
use
makes
half
it
and half.
creamier.
And probably a little bit of water.
Really?
Well, we could. That would make milk, but
Mm,
I don't know. We should just use that.
sometimes we just. Now I know where the anxiety comes from.
What?
No, this actually, I know she looks better. I look like a mess. Thank you for pointing it out.
Okay, what do we got? A quarter cup
Did
of
somebody
milk.
really just say you look like a mess?
Oh, they said your mom looks way better.
Your mom looks way
Oh,
better.
not
pay
the
attention.
mother.
Julia's gonna shout.
Well, that's what I do.
Your mom looks way better.
I'm not
Yeah.
the mother.
She is.
I'm not.
She just got amnesia as soon as I was born and forgot about me. But I've somehow infiltrated myself back into her life.
No,
And
that's
it was
not.
the best thing that ever happened to her.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Thank
That's
you.
not a thing.
That's
That's
a
not
true
a thing.
story.
I
That's a
have
true
two daughters.
story. She
One
even
is-
kept my extra toe when I was born.
That's not true. That's not true.
She doesn't like to admit it. She's ashamed that she wasn't there the first 22 years of my life, but she's making up for it.
I'm not. This is not a thing. Claudia's our social media.
My
guru.
dad is Brad.
Oh my God. Now you're looking.
He's going to be walking me down the aisle
Okay. When you marry Dirty Dan.
when Dirty proposes.
Wow.
Wow.
Brad approves of Dirty.
I told her that we were Team Dirty.
I told Dan
We
you
were
guys were
thinking-
Team Dirty.
We were thinking all the problems was Claudia.
No.
And she presented Dan to us. He seemed like a pretty normal guy to us.
I actually told her that.
And
too,
I
Brad.
said, I see the same problem.
You see the same problem?
I oftentimes blame myself.
for the demise of your relationship with
Or
Dirty.
I just get confused, and like, whereas you're able to like be like, okay, Claudia, it's like today we had our conversation, and you were able to sit there and like listen, and he kind of has the thing where he like doesn't listen. So I guess it's me.
Okay. Can you go see what those stupid dogs are doing?
No, I like Danny. Who the fuck is Danny? What are we barking at, guys?
The dogs are barking for no reason. Okay. So now we're going to take this mixture. What?
The angelfish is really gloomy.
Blooming.
Blooming.
Yeah, she's like,
That's because Brad put in a new filter. Let's get.
she's dancing.
I would like to take the cameras and show them the fish tank that Brad put together. Can we do that?
You can do it. Go do it.
Okay.
You're like, all right,
So Brad
1 minute.
is the
follow.
vice president of the fish tank.
It's
Wait, how do I turn this around?
we work under hard circumstances.
So Brad's been taking
And
care
it's
of
good
my
that the
fish
lights
tank.
are off because
Should I turn the lights on?
no, I feel like you could see it better with them off, right?
There's.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Here.
It's like the opposite. Okay. There's the fish tank.
This is Julie's fish tank. And look at those
Brad
angelfish
has been- He
thriving.
got a new filter. I know. Aren't they beautiful?
No, they're dancing.
Brad, what's the name of the big fish at the bottom? Picostomus
A
at the bottom.
Picostomus,
You can't really
obviously.
see him right now. But isn't it so pretty?
Like
he's been taking care of the fish tank.
I told Julie, I'm now interested, and I think it could be a really good bonding activity for me and Brad to both get into. And she
What?
said Brad would not like to spend that amount of time with me.
No, you're not. Brad works alone on the fish tank. You're not getting
I feel like
involved
I could be a good assistant.
with it. Well, he's not. That's not gonna
Brad?
be a thing.
What?
Brad, any input?
No input.
Oh,
No input,
I don't want anything to do with this, Julie.
Jewy.
Do I put this in there now?
You put that in here. Okay. And typically you pour out the spout. Good. Okay. Don't overbeat that. Just mix it nicely.
Thank you for everyone tuning in to Cooking with Claudia. You're saying my hair is beautiful?
Your
Thank
hair-
you so much. That's actually
Is
what-
that Dan?
No.
Okay. Let's go a little bit quicker. What I meant with
She
don't-
said, would Brad let Claudia feed? No, he wouldn't. Not a chance.
with what?
Let me feed the fish.
Oh my God, no. He's got an
It's
auto.
automatic fish feeder.
It's an automatic fish feeder, and I've already told everyone Brad works alone on the fish tank.
But maybe he'll take me as a cohort.
A cohort,
I don't know what that means. I don't think.
if it's like in a study, another. No, he's not taking you as anything.
Did I use the word right?
No,
Oh.
a cohort would be like running
Whoa.
a study of something. like when Sarah was in graduate school, she would be running research and have cohorts. Okay, so see how this is? Yeah,
No, yeah, our dumplings are different.
they're coming along just fine. I think we might get Ooh, let the dogs out. Did we let the dogs out?
Are you
What are they
big?
barking
You
at?
have collars?
Well, I don't know. Jerome, will you throw them out in the front yard?
There's just a poodle out there.
Oh no, don't let him out if the poodle's out there. That's Dr. Cantor and his dog.
He hates poodles. I don't know what it is. Maybe he had a hard time with them in the
Okay,
kennel.
so what we're gonna do with this is
we're making chicken
chicken
and
and dumplings. So these are gonna be our dumplings, okay? But we don't even really need to do that, but you can if you want to make the little balls. I typically just leave them like this and let them kind of fluff out. You don't want to get them too thick because the centers will be cooked, okay? So more like
like a pancake.
like a little thing like this. Yes. Okay.
Is there anything you can't do? So Jelly, thank you so much. Actually cook. That's why we do this.
Okay. So this is what we have here.
Jerome?
Chicken mixture. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I hear it. Okay. So we're gonna get this going really hot.
Should we invite Emma and Jeffrey? Do they like chicken and dumplings?
They like chicken and dumplings, but they're probably already ate. They've been off today with Martin Luther, and we are not going to wait for them to get here from Clayton. It's already 5:40, and we're not doing that.
I get here pretty quick, I feel like.
Well, they don't. They futz around a lot. Have you noticed that?
This is Cooking with Claudia.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
We
it
have
is.
no affiliation with anything.
No, we don't have any affiliation with each other.
Back off.
Okay.
My TikTok says otherwise.
Okay.
Guilty by association and plenty of videos.
Bunny.
It's freedom of speech, man. You know, we were pissed when TikTok tried to take it from us.
Yeah. I don't know why the dogs are acting so nuts. Okay, so this the chicken is at a good boil right now. So as soon as we get these rolled, we're gonna put these in
hi
here.
Legend. Nice of you to join Julie's. Love that.
Who's Legend?
He's a day one.
Oh, hey, day one. Maybe Legend can come on Cooking with Claudia.
There-
Are any of these people local that we can have them
Some
here?
of them are UK. Like, did you know in UK you don't have like freedom of speech?
Yes, I did know that.
I didn't. And if they talk negative about their politics, they can go to jail for 2 years.
Amazing.
I learned that from my friends.
Okay, so this is a rolling boil. We're gonna put these in
Alberta? Where's that?
Canada.
Oh, nice. I've always wanted to go to Canada. Bosnia. I had a friend from Bosnia. I think that's close to Czech, and in Czech, brown bear means potato.
Oh my God. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these in here. Okay, are you ready? And then we're gonna put the, they're gonna drop down and then they're float back up. I hope,
If we're lucky.
if we're lucky. Here they
New
come.
government
See them?
made a new rule. Just typing negativity on Twitter will get a jail.
Wow.
Julie be in jail so quick.
Oh my God, I'd be executed. Okay,
America.
so look. Can you show them how these are? They're almost like little cauliflower heads. That's one thing that Brad does not like is cauliflower. So,
Are you kidding me? I've been in trouble about talking since like kindergarten.
okay, so now we're gonna put a lid on this, and these dumplings are gonna steam. Did you show these people this or not? Okay, so this is gonna steam, and we're gonna try not to remove the lid for how long? How long? 12 to 15 minutes. Can you give me 12 to 15 minutes on a timer?
You got 12 to 15 minutes?
Are you talking to Brad?
I was looking at my TikToks
5:54.
and then I looked at Brad for confirmation.
Brad's gonna just yell 5:54.
5:54. Yes, chef.
Should I set a timer on my phone? I think I will.
Any medical questions people want answered? Long time listener, first time caller.
Wait, how many minutes did I say? 12 to 15. So let's just do 13. Okay. What we could have
I look
dental.
better
We
on
could have dental questions too, because Brad.
Seriously, but no medical advice. This is all alleged.
This is totally alleged.
Is this Martha Stewart? This is better.
Oh my God, Jerome, what was that?
Goodness, you got every single toy out in the whole house.
You can tell they're elderly.
Who?
Bah humbug, can't stand a toy. Now he's turning on parades because he's had enough of us.
This is the parade. Hang on. It's the indoor parade for Trump.
And Jerome is like,
I love you.
Get off me, sneaky guy.
okay. I'm gonna send Bunny outside. Come on, Bunny, you go leave outside.
Uh-oh.
Is Jerome really going? Jerome acts like he owns this place. You know that?
It's you gave him freedom of speech.
Wow. Look at those cute fools. Jerry's ice skating.
He can't walk. I would just pay for direct care and dentist. Wouldn't you, Brad?
Pay for what?
Direct care. If you need dental work,
Have
I don't know
patients
what
pay
direct
cash.
care is.
like have them pay for cash for the procedures rather than insurance.
Okay, they both yellow pee.
For me, I didn't really care one way or the
Come
other.
on, guys, let's go.
What do you think about somebody going to Mexico for cosmetic surgery?
Jerome almost broke his leg.
Sometimes people have problems,
A lot of people have problems,
but you can get it cheaper.
but it is more affordable. But you pay for what you get.
You can have problems.
And there's been like sepsis infections. You don't want to mess around with that. You heard it here. Thank you. We are.
Jerome has every single toy out.
Listen, he doesn't get toys at home.
But I mean, like,
Not a single. Could you imagine, Janet, if he doesn't get toys at home? So just let him embrace it. He's like,
he
Janet's
gets
not
toys at
here.
work.
Janet's not here. I can
I can
do whatever I want. Otherwise, mom's
So
like,
what we've got 10 minutes and 35 seconds on the timer still. We're not supposed to. Should we peek at
no.
these? Okay.
She did that with my rice. You guys remember?
All right.
I can't believe we found my mom's on TikTok today. That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm not watching the timer. Remember, it's supposed to be 54.
No,
Okay.
I got it.
55.
I set a timer because you've got.
She's a perfectionist and only trusts herself.
What?
You trust yourself only.
There's something to that.
Where
That's not true. I've let you like have free
No,
reign on a lot of
you trust me, but at the end of the day, you trust you, which is a good thing. I wish I trusted myself at the end of the day, but see, I question myself, even though I know genuinely who I am.
Is he on the phone?
I think he's talking to Jerome.
Jerome is standing over there.
He's talking to his imaginary friend.
Talking to Bunny.
Oh, Jeff. Great. Okay, so
Bunny said, "Hurry! I'm so cold."
You couldn't
Brad.
do it. Do what?
he's making fun of me
Why?
because at night I say, "Hurry, I'm so
The
cold."
Blues just scored.
They did?
Yep, 2-1.
All right.
We're not. When
What?
was the last time you've spoken to your mom? When my brother died.
And how long ago was that?
February 21.
Wow. Wow. That's tough. That's a difficult situation.
It's okay. I found a video on my phone and it was just sad.
It was sad. It was so depressing. Okay, so now here's a little tip and trick. You can add flour to this to thicken it up, or
Jerry, no.
my best friend,
Jerry,
cornstarch.
Jerry. No.
What's Jerry
Is he
doing?
pulling a tuna?
He's trying to climb on
Oh, okay.
Bunny. Why didn't you protect me?
Good.
Oh.
Scare Jerry off.
You know, Jerry's very easily discriminated against just because he's
Okay,
special.
I'm opening this up and taking a little bit. Look at that. See how they're all, we need to have a little bit of the broth. Did you see how they're, that's Jerry.
He knows we're making chicken and dumplings, so he wants to be animated and play with the chicken or the squirrel toy.
Okay, so then we're gonna take.
Glad you have Julie. Sometimes non-blood is better than blood family. We figured that out. Apparently, my family didn't like me because I looked like my mom.
And that's actually, she's not wrong. She showed me a picture.
And Julie goes,
I'm like,
"Ugh, it's a
"Ugh,
shame."
It's a shame, but you look like
You
your
do.
mom. Your mom looks like you. So I see where, but Emma looks just like me. Acts like a fool, I might add.
I feel like I've always had like, because I've always had to go to like funerals, and I was always like the happy little kid.
At a funeral,
I had to be. They'd be like,
get up there and kiss your Uncle Buck
right,
goodbye in the coffin.
go stick your hand in this man's pocket for candy. And then turns out they found dirty videos in his home.
They did not tell you to put your hand in this.
Yeah, after every single, he would come to every church performance that I was in, and he wore a smiley face tie, and you had to go stick your hand in his pocket to pick out what candy you wanted.
Disgusting.
It didn't click me until like 4 years ago, and I was like, oh,
That's
I was
called
just
rudderless.
a little kid.
Yeah. Okay. Is that lemon toast, or do you want to do the? Is it going to be good enough to do it? It's probably too hard. It's a goner. Bye, lemon. Okay. Do you want to do
My hair? If I were to take my hair down, I'd look like Cynthia from Rugrats.
She would actually probably put my eye out.
It sticks in every which way. So
Yeah, we're not doing.
as much as I would love to, I have to not.
Okay. So
Tomorrow I will.
Do you want a salad bread or no?
Are you gonna have salad?
Well, I mean, we can make one.
If you want one, if you're gonna have one, then I'll have one. If you're not gonna have one, then don't make me one.
I don't want to make it.
Okay.
I was gonna say I probably won't have a salad.
Yeah. Okay.
They go off the table.
I mean, Cynthia's a vibe. I know. I'm a vibe.
Who's Cynthia?
From Terry Britton. Hey, my middle name's Britton. We could be related. Wow, Julie has all of the people. It's probably because we are not bullies on yours.
What do you mean we're not bullies?
On mine, it's always like harassment and bullying, and we haven't been on your channel that much. So like, we
So
have 100 something.
no doubt I'm going to get harassment and bullied. I actually am kind of a bully.
I came to support her. Woo!
Are we eating this with a spoon?
Yes.
I was
Yes.
thinking a knife.
I'm trying to ignore that. Okay.
Are we using the big spoons?
Yes. Okay, this looks really freaking great. It looks really good. Okay. It looks really good. I love chicken nuggets.
Mine's out of sync.
What does
It's
that
because
mean?
these insurance companies want to shut me up.
What do you mean?
That my voices don't line up.
Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, so we've got 4 minutes and 46 seconds on this.
80.
We've got water on the table. We've got napkins. What else do we need? Napkins, spoons. What are you doing, Captain America?
Seeing what time. Checking out on the Australian Open to see if I missed any matches earlier.
Did you?
I don't know. I'm just checking it out.
So in this 4 minutes and 22 seconds.
What was your
until-
cherry and what was your pit of today?
It's peach and pit. My peach. What was my peach? Getting all the documents to my accountant on the W-2s and W-3s. That was my peach. And my pit was dealing with an HR issue with California and this one.
It's always me.
It is always her. There is something to that.
But if
You
I
are
learned
not
from
wrong.
anyone,
Actually, I want to
I
change
learned
that.
from the
My
best.
peach was interviewing Marianne this morning.
I was gonna
She
say
is
that was
such,
mine.
She's such a dynamo, and it didn't even feel like we were talking for an hour.
No, not
Like
at all.
that was amazing.
I-
So Marianne is her Twitter handle is
FDNY.
FDNY New York chick or something. Let's get that right. Let's see. Where's Marianne?
And follow her.
Marianne
Pizzazzow.
Pizzatola. It's on Twitter. It's at FD for Fire Department New York. FDNY chick. She's got 1.5 thousand followers, and she is
The
all about
Shima.
we the people and all
And
about
Medicare Advantage.
the New York retirees, because the firefighters, the workers were all promised original Medicare and a supplemental plan.
And guess what?
And guess what? Aetna has tried to pay the administration of the New York FD. Wait, New York. What did I just say? Whatever it is, they tried to pay them $600 million. Like, just let that number sink in. $600 million is what Aetna has offered to the administrators of the New York FD and the workers for them to switch off and trade their benefits of Medicare and supplemental insurance for Medicare Disadvantage.
And why is Medicare Disadvantage?
What a sellout. Medicare, traditional Medicare and a supplemental plan means no prior authorizations. Choose any doctor that takes Medicare. And your doctors love it because they don't have the prior authorization burdens. And the patients love it because they don't have any step therapy or any bullshit. But Medicare Advantage, which is really Medicare Disadvantage, they are a for-profit revenue stream for insurance companies that are all funded by the United States taxpayer. Me, you, and y'all. And that one too. So choose better, choose wisely. The people that are making these decisions either don't understand it or just getting bribes. So that's just what it is. That's what it is.
And you heard it here.
You heard it here. Okay, we've got 1 minute and 31 seconds left. This looks perfect.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I am grand. Okay. Do you want to look at this? Okay, you want to show them? Look how beautiful that is. So good, right? So good. This is going to be napalm hot. Okay. I got 3 bowls. What are you doing?
We have just a lot of people, 102.
Hi, 104 now. Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, so Cooking with Claudia. We're about to have.
We're not involved in, well, I guess patient ad, because I just recently learned we're involved with politics, but not like, because we have to read policies for like bills that we want.
That doesn't mean we're involved in politics. If I was involved in politics, I'd get rid of so many people. It'd be ridiculous. Listen, we need to get back to, oh, look at you got a hot dog. Hot dog. We need to get back to we the people and making decisions that are in the best interest of we the people, not we the elite few. And in New York, I'm looking at Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, complete jackassery.
What was his name?
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams.
He's actually under, he's I think he has an indictment against him or something. I don't know. He's just bad news bears.
Did you hear that Brian Thompson was found overcharging cancer patients like $100 million?
I did. Brian Thompson's that's the timer. We are good to go. Let's wheel one of these out and see, so everybody can see how great it looks.
Jerry.
Okay.
Where's your blockbuster video? Where's your blockbuster video?
Here's one of the dumplings and some of the. There's a dumpling, and then I'm going to come back and do the broth and the chicken part. How good does this look? You know who really likes chicken and dumplings is my mother, but she doesn't know what day it is anymore. Okay. And then we're going to take a big scoop of this, and this is the chicken mixture. Look how beautiful it looks.
Wow.
How great is that? And we made this completely from scratch, right? We even did the chicken.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Oops, sorry. That was just our butts. You're welcome, guys. Jerome, no.
Ow.
Italy.
What? What?
Here, buddy. You burned yourself.
I know I burnt myself. Okay, so that's what it looks like. That's great. All right. Claudia? Yeah. What else do we need to do? We showed everybody.
And thank you for tuning in to
Cooking with Claudia. Fiddlesticks.
You got to end that one?
You got to do it. I don't know what I'm doing.
We're working. Wow, 63 are on mine. Bye, guys. 85 on yours.
I had like 104.
You had like 280 at one point. Great interview. There we go. And stream.